Port to the Central Shroud. All right. Initiate. Confirm. Okay. So what do I do here? Locations visited. There's 4 of them. Okay. There's a treasure chest. A new enemy appears. Oh. Yeah, these aren't going to give me very much XP, but oh well. You were second tank for the guild. Oh, so you were like, you were in it. Like whenever you're first or second tier, or like back in the roster, you're going. Like, how many times did you guys raid a week? Or I mean, how many like guild activities did you guys do? As far as dungeons and PvP and battlegrounds and raided stuff. Raging strikes up. Very secure. Now I need over here. Full set of Gip. Here it is. Last destination. Is that it? Secure. There it is. Rated 3 times a week. Okay, only 2 if you got it done in the 4-hour. Okay, yeah. So if you guys did it, you kind of took the day off afterwards. That's still pretty legit. I mean, that's a loaded schedule. 4 hours per raid, yeah. See, I just don't have the time now. I have a daughter. I'm going back to college. Like, it was fun, but that part, the hardcore part of me is done. Difficulty, so that. Complete, complete. Complete. Complete, yeah. Golly. Oh, Hill Battle 1. Got achievement. Nice. Nothing. Alright, so where am I going now? Hardest left advance. Okay. So I need to come this way. There's a bunch of fates over there too. Now you're in League of Legends? Yeah, I played some League and I'm not very good. I had some friends I played with and it was fun and the game's made really well. I'm not a big PvP guy. Yeah, man, FF14 is nice because no matter how you want to play it, you can. Because League kind of forces you down that super competitive mode. You know, or the mindset at least. Same thing with like Dota and Heroes of New Earth. And I mean, I love the genre. The games are really cool. I love real-time strategy games, so that's kind of a... You control, you know, Warcraft 3 style, where you control the one hero, and then you just worry about that. But, you know, I played some competitive StarCraft and stuff like that, and those days are just, I don't have the patience for it. Those days are long behind me. But yeah, man, I'd say definitely pick back up 14, because it's good. gonna come over here. Yes, so I go to lavender beds. Immigration policies. This is my first character, so it's all... Like, how many characters do you have, or how many classes do you have max level? I'm on Ultros server. Another viewer actually requested that I make a character on Excalibur, their server, and I'm probably going to do that. Excalibur is just really stingy with when I can make a character. Oh, Behemoth? Yeah. Nice. The ferry. We visit any residential ward within the lavender beds. Alright. Ferry skipper. Go to... Alright, well, housing. Okay. Go to specified ward. Owner and price. Okay, so these are all the places there that are... Let's just go to the first set of them, I guess. Only two, 50 warrior and 50 white mage. That's still... Hell, I just have a level 15 archer, so... Nice little housing district here. Nice. Travel there, so I guess I get to run around and look at everybody's house. Into a sanctuary. Oh, cool, and it's set up like Halloween. Nice. So over here. Oh, well, they're actually gonna add Chocobo breeding in 2.5, they said, in like Chocobo racing, just like in Final Fantasy VII. But my first Chocobo, I just mean my first mount, like my Chocobo mount. This is my first character, and I'm gonna try to get my first awesome mount, because I played Final Fantasy XIV 1.0 to where you could not get a mount. You just had to use the taxi service, and that sucked. I know they still have it, but do fates and more fates. Alright. Yeah, I've been told to do fates, and it seems like the battle, like the leave quests, or whatever, the field quests, actually give pretty good XP too. So this is cool. Market board and people's housing is. It's pretty nice. Ain't no way I can afford one. What are houses, like 2 million gil? 2 or 3 million? Outrageous, man. Like, how long does that take to save up? Oh. Let's see. Let's go back. What? Oh, okay. Leave residential district. Okay. So is that what I... Yeah. So we did that. Speak with the serpent recruiter. Yeah, what's the max of it? 16 a day or something? Or like 10 a day, and you can pick between however many you have access to. So, whoo! Let's see, so, cotton long sash right there. Marsh lights. Okay. Alright. Use Use a smoldering coal at the marked site and slay marshlights. Okay. Let me get these quests too. Let's see. Alright. So we've done all that. So where is all this? Walking the planks. Pick up goods at the end of the pier. Oh wow, you getting so many per day? Till Max's leaves at 100. Nice. Yeah, there was a whole stream session I did where I just did those back to back to back to back to back, and I gained like 2.5 levels. It was nice. Darren Mert. Let's see here. And hand over. He really couldn't walk the 30 feet and get his own armor? Wood Whaler. Okay, so I delivered that one. Come over here. You'll see when it resets or when you can get more. Yeah, I should probably do that. Let me turn this in and then I'll do that. But yeah, patch 2.4 and 2.5 are going to be amazing. In 2.5 especially, they said they have plans to do like Gold Saucer, like mini games, and they're going to add Triple Triad, the card game. Ooh, I'm excited. Okay, accept, so I can get, okay. Someone just assisted in work. Just accepted. So then, come over here. Swarms and collect their husks. Let's see, duties, timers. Next to leave allowance, 1 hour, 51 minutes. Or a minute 51, an hour and 51. Oh, at 1900. So yeah, hour and 51 minutes. I know, yeah, there's going to be so many ninjas running around. And I played Guild Wars, and I remember when they brought out the assassin class, and everybody was an assassin. And it was the most annoying thing. So I think what I'm going to do, I mean, I played a rogue in Warcraft, so I'm probably going to, I should level up my pugilist, and then that way I can get the rogue. I think my pugilist has to be 15, is that right? Do that, and then I can be a rogue. But I'm just so happy that your one character can be any class as long as you level it. You know, that's going to be great. Then, so there's 3 of 4. Where's one? Cool. That. Done. It needs to be 15, yeah. That shouldn't take too long. Yeah, it's actually probably my, I can lower my bitrate. My bitrate's kind of high, and my modem's kind of shitty. I have 5 meg upload, and I only have it set to 2000 meg upload, but for some reason my upload has a lot of packet loss. And let me see if I can actually change that right now. Coding. Let me use 1800. Apply. So actually, I'm going to come right back online. I'm actually going to, well, is it doing it now? Right around there. That should fix it. There we go. I set it to 1800. So it should run a little more stable for you guys. Is that better? We'll keep it going. Because I just set it to use 1800, so it just resent the packets and everything. I'm sorry about that. There will be little tiny lag spikes, hopefully not very many. But on my YouTube channel, they are lossless quality archives, like straight quality archives that I record locally. So there's no lag at all. Looks good now? Okay, cool. Yeah, just let me know. Let me know in chat, and I'll fix it on the fly. Like I said, my modem, we had a really bad storm here in Texas about a week and a half ago, and it knocked out all the ISPs. People had to get refunds and brand new modems, and they're still working stuff out. So hopefully that will help a little bit. All right, we're going over here for lights out. Use a smoldering coal. Okay, that's what this one is. i5, the 46 GTX and 2 meg upload. You'd be surprised. An i5 can actually stream fairly well. If you might not get all the bells and whistles like webcam with transparencies and chat on the side and stuff like that. But I mean, with an i5, you can go on YouTube and there's really good videos. It's what I used for a while because I used to have a 2 meg upload speed as well, and it would never get 2 megs. It would always get like 800 kilobytes a second. But there's a way you can actually get really good looking 540p with less than a meg upload, and it looks good. Like that's the type of format that the PlayStation 4 uses whenever it streams. So it looks really good on the Twitch replay. The only downside is if you're the type of Twitch streamer that exports to YouTube, YouTube does not have a 540p option, so it downgrades it to 480. The good news is it looks smoother, like the text and stuff will look a little smoother. It's just smaller because it's taking that 540 image and then it's like bringing it down a little bit. It's not too bad, but I wanted to split the difference, and I wanted to stream and do archives in 720. That way I could put my YouTube archive in 720. But whenever I do my Power Hour, Marco and I do Power Hour every single week. We actually record it with the AverMedia, my Live Gamer Portable, and that's in 1080p. So that's how I do that. And it's a really cheap setup, actually. Like, it's not that expensive. But yeah, I just had to... Is that bird gonna... You gonna target me? Okay. Oh, yeah. I guess he is. I kind of pissed him off. But you should be able to stream decently with an i5. It depends on the generation, I guess. If it's a 4th generation i5, you should be good. And that, alright. Let me clear out these buzzards before I start this. Yeah, sorry about the lag. I was testing out 2100 kilobytes a second, but if it's lagging too much, then I'll just stick at 1800. 1800 is kind of the standard for 720, so, or the minimum standard, I should say. Actual standard is 2300, I think. C920 HD. I think no, I have the 310 HD, the Logitech. It streams in 720. Let's see. So, what do I do? I have to use what on this? Oh, it's a 2nd gen. So yeah, you might get a little bit if you play your game in, like, what resolution do you play your games at? At 720 or at 1080? Wait for the bottle stream. Let's see, lights out. Smoldering coal. There we go. Use. Sense a hostile presence. Whole bunch of level 9s. You can get 1080. Okay, for streaming though, I would actually play the game at 720 because your CPU won't have to do as much encoding. Because it's much easier, oddly enough, even though the math doesn't make sense, it's much easier for your CPU to downgrade a 720 picture to a 540 picture. Like if that's what your stream resolution is. Because it doesn't make sense because 540 is half of 1080. So you would think that making it half the size would be easier for your computer because of the numbers involved, but it's actually taking a 720 and doing it at 540 is easier because you're not taking that big of a hit. So it's just oh, there's the fishing rod. That's just a little tip. I mean, right now I'm playing in 720. I could play this max on everything at like 1400 or 1440p, but because of the way I have my stream stuff set up, like with the webcam, the chat on the side, it's just easier for me because I only have one monitor. It's easier for me just to do it at 720 in a window. The camera is a 1080p, yeah. So you should be able to, I mean, because my camera is a 720 and I just have it really, really small on my screen, so it's probably not even doing 360 right now, you know. The resolution's good, so the picture's nice, but the actual frame, you just see me in the bottom corner. It doesn't take up all that much CPU. Alright, so we're gonna do that. I'm gonna run back by here. Tree slug. There's that. Buzzer. But yeah, about streaming is just trying to figure out like 20 little things just to make it that much better, you know? Like perfect example is when I just dropped my bandwidth. I just dropped it in the middle of the stream because I don't want it to be too laggy. Like it's always a kind of a give and a take. So you're either going to sacrifice picture quality or you're going to sacrifice frame rate, and it's depending on which one is more important to you. Let's see, so I wanted that. I wanted that one complete. Got it. This over here. Oh yeah, it is kind of a hassle, but there's so many good YouTubers, and I mean, if you had any specific questions, I'd be more than happy to help. And there's also, oh, wrong person. There's also brand new stuff that's out now that you can use. There's XSplit has something called game capture, which just runs on top of your game, and it doesn't take nearly the processing power that XSplit Broadcaster does. Like, I'm actually using Open Broadcast software for my stream, and it's a little intensive on the CPU, but it has a lot of flexibility, so I can have the scrolling text on the bottom and transparent chat and all that cool stuff. Like, all the little bells and whistles that'll give you. But if you're just looking, like if you're going to play League, and you just want to just show your picture, and maybe you have a webcam that you'd use the microphone for, you can do game capture, and it's very small on the CPU usage. Like, it's actually what I used before I got my computer upgrade, and it streamed okay. I mean, I was streaming Final Fantasy VII and all sorts of stuff, so it was cool. When you play WoW, you get 60 FPS, yeah. I mean, WoW's not all that CPU intensive, which is nice, and then a graphics card with all the RAM takes care of all the rest of it, which is awesome. Alright, so can't use that. Okay, so we'll accept salvage cargo from the wreckage on the road. We can do that. I'm almost level 17. This is crazy. So you've played much more Final Fantasy XIV than I am. What would you recommend? Would you recommend just getting one job class all the way to 50 and then starting another one? Or just kind of dabbling in both at the same time? Because I do need to do my pugilist. I don't know when I should start, though. My plan was I was going to get my Chocobo first, That way, running around and stuff would be easier. Ground tremble. Oh, God. Oh, shit. Buff right there. That. It's a big old frog, man. Bam. Got it. Get to 50? Okay. Yeah, because that kind of makes sense because I have 2 level 90s, and that's even without buying Warlords of Draenor. 2 level 90s in Warcraft, and I loved leveling alts because my bankroll for my level 90s could pay for anything for my lower level characters. Get to 50 with a class you want first, and then go back if you want to. Yeah, that's probably exactly what I'm gonna do. Look at the cargo, the bent branch metal or meadows. All right. Oh, okay. So just go back there. Awesome. Oh, before I even forget, let me go back in here and equip all my stuff. So that, equip. That, not so good. This, not so good. I don't really need +1 intelligence, I don't think. Let's see. Let's see, I've got a whole bunch of lurkers on chat right now. Guys should speak up. But I think there's a lot of people actually just watching just to see if, because all the hype with FanFest, just to see if the game is worth it. I just followed because I look like someone you know. Awesome, man. Thank you. That is so crazy, though. Like, so many doppelgangers are out there, right? It's so wild. But yeah, I stream Tuesday through Friday. I get my daughter on the weekends, and I have classes, and I do my YouTube recordings on Monday with my good pal Marco Flores. We have all of our YouTube shows and stuff that we do. We do those on Monday. Those are all in 1080p, like really cool stuff. We play retro games or like PS2 games, or you know, we just play more console-centric stuff. Sometimes we'll play computer games, but not very often. But we chat and take questions and stuff. It's a lot of fun. But yeah, Tuesday through Friday, I stream after class for like 3 or 4 hours a day. It's a lot of fun. So yeah, I'll be here. I'll absolutely be here. Oh yeah, now I get to pick what I want. None of those are good. I can sell that for 14 gil though. Sounds good. Yeah, let's do that one. Okay. Let's see. Lost Chocobo egg. Oh man.